Hello everyone, I am Anuja Shrivastava and today I am going to teach you about the different separation techniques in class 8th. So in previous video I told you some techniques and today I am going to start another technique, and the name of that technique is froth flotation. So the name of that technique is froth flotation. In this technique, what is going here? The froth, whose meaning is in Hindi jhag, that means the fan which is just observed when you are using the detergent and the soap. So this type of technique is there. Now what happened in this technique? First you just come to know what is the method, what is the principle on which this techniques work. So the method, this method is based on the principle of preferential wetting of component of a mixture. That means here the wetting plays the important role. Now what happened in this process? Generally the mixture is keeping in a tank. Okay, now the compressed air is passed through which it helps in the formation of froth, and the separation technique is going there. The dirt impurities is settled down at the base and the substances are separated and float on the surface of the tank in the froth. Okay, so that means क्या हो रहा है कि जो separation हो रहा है वो mixture को एक tank में रखा जाता है और water उसको wet करके heavy बनाता है. So the heavier substance is settled at the base and the lighter substance is float on the surface as the bubbles form. Now this technique is used for concentration of sulfide ore. Used for concentration of sulfide ore. Now what happened over here? Here mixture is taken in which that mixture pine oil plus water plus sodium, ethyl xanthate is taken and mixed with, किसके साथ मिक्स करेंगे? Mixed with the crushed ore. Here this mixture, it contains water, pine oil as well as the mixture powdered ore and the sodium ethyl xanthate. Now what happened? जब ये mixture इस tank में भर दिया, so compressed air is passed. जैसे ही compressed air pass हुई तो water which is a wetting agent, ये क्या करेगा? wet करेगा heavier particle को, और जो gang लिखा हुआ है, this is the impurities. वो इनको हैवी करेगा, इम्प्योरिटीज वाटर से हैवी होकर के सेट हो जाएंगी बेस में. नाउ दिस पाइन ऑयल विच इज़ द फ्रॉथ एजेंट, ये क्या करता है? फ्रॉथ झाग बनाने में हेल्प करता है. दैट मिक्सेस विद द सल्फाइड ओर एंड फ्लोट्स ऑन द सर्फेस एज द फॉर्म ऑफ द बबल्स. बबल्स के फॉर्म में फ्लोट करने लगेगा. नाउ दिस कंप्रेस्ड एयर, ये जो कंप्रेस्ड एयर पास हो रही है, इसका क्या रोल है? इट हेल्प्स, इट फैसिलिटेट द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द बबल्स. ये फॉर बबल्स के फॉर्मेशन में हेल्प करता है. वन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज देयर, वन नेम आई हैड रिटन हियर, सोडियम एथिल xanthate. ये सोडियम एथिल xanthate, what is the work of this? This sodium ethyl xanthate, it works as stabilizer. ये एज अ स्टेबलाइजर वर्क करता है एंड इट हेल्प्स in the froth इट हैज़ टू स्टेबलाइज द फ्रॉथ, ये फ्रॉथ को स्टेबलाइज करता है सो दैट द इम्प्योरिटीज आर सेपरेटेड एंड फ्रॉम द ओर, दैट मीन्स ओर से इम्प्योरिटीज सेपरेट हो गई, और क्या हो गया फ्रॉथ के साथ ऊपर फ्लोट कर रहा है, इट कैन बी ईजिली नाउ रिमूव. सो दिस मैथड इज द फ्रॉथ फ्लोटेशन. नाउ द नेक्स्ट मैथड, the next method is there, that is dissolving or dissolution. Now what happened in this method, here in solvent two solids are taken, but one solid is dissolved, that is one solid is completely is soluble in that solvent and another is insoluble, that means one solid is soluble in solvent and another solid is insoluble but in the same solvent, that means solvent is same. Just like if you want to see the example for this, take water as a solvent and for solute we can take sugar and sand. When we are going to mixture of these three things, so what happens, sugar which is completely soluble in water, it is going to dissolve in the water completely, leaving behind the sand. That means sugar और water आपस में completely dissolve हो जाएंगे और sand क्या होगा, it is going to separate from this mixture. One more example we can take over here, that is the sulfur powder. Sulfur powder can be separated by sawdust, and here we are using the solvent carbon disulfide. That means this carbon disulfide is the solvent, and this solvent, in this solvent this sulfur powder is completely dissolved. इसमें क्या होगा, सल्फर पाउडर completely dissolve हो जाएगा और sawdust is going to leaving behind. So this process is known as the dissolving and the dissolution. The another topic I am going to teach you today, that is the evaporation. So evaporation, as you all know, the process of changing liquid state into its vapor state below its boiling point, it is known as the evaporation. That means liquid state is converted into the vapor state below its boiling point. So in this method, evaporation is used to obtain salt component from homogeneous mixtures. Salt component from homogeneous mixture. That means what is going there? This homogeneous mixture is going to heat. When we are going to heat this mixture, what happened? The water forms the vapor and escapes from the mixture, leaving behind the salt component. Okay, so this is the evaporation process. Rest of the topic and rest of the separation technique I will discuss in the next video. Till then, bye bye, thank you.